What's up, guys? So this is going to be my 2019 review on just this year and the things that we've accomplished and done, and then we're going to touch base on our goals. So I'd like to start with I left my full-time job this year, which was pretty fucking exciting to like not go back to that. Rob was like a nice push for that. He was just kind of like, yeah.
You could do it full-time.
Yeah, and then now I'm a full-time creative with Rob. So here we are, chilling. He's in bed because he's broken right now.
Yeah, I fell off a ladder a couple days ago when we were cutting a tree, and I landed on my back, and I actually felt fine. I didn't hurt at all. I felt good. Yesterday I felt fine, and then later on at night, my back started really hurting, so like I'm in a lot of pain right now. So I'm bedridden.
He's bedridden, but he's still creating.
Still creating. That's dedication.
Yeah.
So you guys should hit the subscribe and like button.
Yeah, just for his dedication.
Plug.
But along like me quitting my job and going full-time creative mode, Rob's brought me on some pretty cool adventures, and I met some pretty cool people. I met John Levan, which he's pretty fucking baller. John, shout out to you. Corn dog it up. We had a lot of fun this summer. I mean, how long was he here for?
Well, John's from Oklahoma. We're on the East Coast, so it was a long trip for him. He flew up for, it was like 2 weeks. We did a bunch of cool stuff, and then he ended up getting hurt toward the last like 30% of the trip. But it was still a lot of fun. We still got to create a lot and have a great time. So me and John have been friends through YouTube. The YouTube itself kind of brought us together. And him and his family, we're like really close with them, and they're good people. So,
looking forward to seeing you in 2020, John. We might truck it down, maybe.
Yeah, we might go visit all the Flatlanders down in Oklahoma.
I mean, he did the math out. We could do it.
Yeah, we did the math out. So
we could definitely do it. But amongst going to New Hampshire with John and him breaking, you guys, if you haven't seen it, go check out Rob's channel for Viking Creative Studios or whatever. There's a video of John breaking his heel?
Yeah, he cracked his heel. I think it's called the New Hampshire incident on my channel. It's kind of like a vlog, but when he was over, we went up to New Hampshire for the day, and like a bunch of idiots were jumping off rocks and stuff into the water, and
told you guys not to.
Yeah, and he landed on a rock, so yeah, you have to watch the video. But long story short, he got hurt, and it was a long recovery for him. Even after he went home, he was recovering for like 6 months, so it did a lot of damage.
Yeah, John's a trooper. But New Hampshire was one of the, I'll talk about traveling now. We did a lot of traveling. That was like the first location that we really went to as Viking Creative Studios and just creative peoples. And then we went to New York.
Yeah, so we went to we went to New Hampshire during that incident, and then we went separately to New Hampshire for a new moon, so there's no light pollution in the sky, and we did Milky Way shots. It's a trip that I actually wanted to do for years, so I just they'd never lined up for me to be able to be free to go and do, and we ended up doing it. It was awesome.
We only brought the essentials.
Yeah, and then the essentials. And then we go to, and then what was it? Like a couple weeks later, it was New York. So
it was like 5 days later.
Yeah, it was like from going up on the East Coast to the middle of nowhere to then the city, and
then the city to the middle of nowhere, North Carolina, this past November.
Yeah, we were outside Charlotte. And that was a big trip because we drove
hours, 17.
To go down, I think it was about 14 hours. And we took our time going down, stopping and, not pushing the long driving or anything, and just kind of enjoying it. And then coming back, we were tired and ready to come back. So coming back actually took even longer. It was about 17 hours of driving.
We tried not to hit any tolls because the tolls, on the way down, we hit one and it was $13.
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of tolls and they were all pretty expensive.
Yeah.
And then so we took a longer route home, which I still think the longer route wasn't as bad.
No, I mean, it was
we avoided all the city traffic, because every time we went to New York or Washington D.C., it was just traffic. So we avoided all that. So the trip was longer, but we kept moving. But that was a long drive back. We did that in a day. So
That was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot of driving.
We saw a lot of interesting things too on the way, like, I don't know, a lot of Jesus signs.
Oh yeah, it's very religious down in the south.
Rob wouldn't let me leave the car in Virginia.
Yeah, some of the areas are a little sketch, but you know, we made it. Drove back, that was good. That was the last big travel thing we did this year, but we did like countless other like day trips like all over the place. So it was a lot of fun. We've been to like Newport this year. We've been all
I forgot about that.
Yep.
We've been traveling a lot.
We did a couple sunrise. Well, so the year before I actually did a lot of sunrise stuff. I got up, I did a lot of landscapes. I did some collaborations with Mark Plant, was also another YouTuber. This last year I only did a couple sunrises, but one of them was really good. It was one of the best sunrises I've had. And we did that when John was here. And John's he's from a landlocked state, so he doesn't get the ocean. So the fact that we got a really gorgeous sunrise in Black Point was awesome. So that was something that we all got to do together.
That was a really good day.
Yeah.
I mean, we were running off of like 0 sleep.
Yeah, when you're creating full time, unfortunately, that's like one of the things you don't get a lot of sleep.
You get a lot of Red Bull.
You get a lot of caffeine and sugar, and then when you get hurt like I am right now, it's debilitating because I used to go. So it's like kind of like heal and sort of recover at the same time because otherwise you're just going nonstop. But
2020 plans for travel.
2020. I mean, I would love to go to Iceland.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about that all year.
I think we want to go see John.
Yep.
Try drive out that way.
Iceland, John, or John in Iceland.
Yep.
At the same time.
That'd be nice.
With a corn dog.
With a corn dog. We are changing. Well, we're changing
pace.
Changing pace, and we're changing direction and focus too a lot this year. So last year, a lot of our stuff was heavily photo driven. Like a lot was photo driven, I did actually get quite a bit of like interest in videos, like people wanting me for video production. We did a couple of charities last year. Going to New York, one of the reasons we went to New York was to get video coverage for a protest. Like my video work is recognized and it's very wanted. So we decided kind of next year in 2020 to make that the priority. Like that video is going to be the focus going forward. We're going to be changing up the gear that we're using.
You just got gear today coming in.
Gear coming in today for the new rig for 2020.
It'll be his review. Check it out on Viking Creative Studios.
Yeah, we'll put a video up of like unboxing and why we got what we got. But you know, besides like the drama and stuff in the community, it seems like that is like a never-ending like just circle of like, you know, you're not really gonna get anywhere with that kind of stuff. Like
nobody wants to go up. I feel like.
There's just photos is only gonna get you so far.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good at it. I like doing it. I have a lot of fun with it. I'm still gonna be taking photo shoots, but video projects I feel like is the future. Video is the future across
so much
all
more fun
platforms.
with it too.
Yeah, like you're starting to see like more and more video on Instagram and Facebook, and YouTube obviously is video driven. I just feel like video is more appreciated. So
yeah, big time. So that's the direction that we're going in 2020. It's pretty exciting. I mean, I'm going to definitely be doing more videos myself. Like, Rob and I obviously do things together, but I want to start learning more. Like, Rob this past year has taught me a lot about video. And I know stuff already because I took, like, broadcasting in high school, but he's expanded my knowledge on video. So I plan to learn how to set up a light stand in under 20 minutes this year. So some videos to expect out of us too coming up in this next month is we just did a whole like renovation of this apartment. Like you've seen some of the stuff that I've been posting on my vlogs and I've been talking about it, but Rob's gonna be coming out with soon like a whole video of just what
just like an update because like we did an initial one before really anything was done. I mean we did a lot of work but it didn't look nice yet. So a lot's changed. So both upstairs and downstairs, I'll take you guys on a tour to show you guys the studio setup because when we renovated the whole apartment, one of the things was we wanted everywhere to be able to be shot and be a set. So, you know, from the bathroom to the kitchen to the bedrooms, like to the living room, everything is basically photo and video ready. So that along with the regular full-size studio for bigger stuff and editing and everything. So we're gonna make a whole video on that. That's one video.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, like, I have a list of stuff coming out, so like I have, as soon as I'm not hurting anymore, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 or 7 videos on here of stuff just planned out. I do want to do some vlogs. I'm going to continue doing behind the scenes stuff. I've seen to do a good reaction of doing like photo shoot stuff with like a little bit of shooting behind the scenes, just talking about what I'm trying to accomplish, and then adding it in like 50% with like a cinematic video. A lot of people seem to like that, so I'm gonna do a lot more of that. Me and her are shooting constantly for a Patreon, so I might, incorporate some shoots like that. Obviously, they have to be censored and like careful, but since we set up and we do shoots like that all the time, we might do like some video work with that as well. So
speaking of Patreon, I'll post the link below if you guys want to check it out. I have 3 tiers. There's a $3 tier, $10 tier, and $30 tier. $3 tier is if you just want to support us and you like what we do. $10 tier, you get to see our creative projects like photos. I do post some videos. It's all censored. There's nothing that's like revealing, but the $30 tier is probably where you get the most bang for your buck, because you get a slow tease video, which Rob has been putting together like some incredible stuff. He's been working a lot off of the gimbal lately, and it's just been, the shots are just so fucking smooth and creative. Like, you don't want to miss it. You also get photo sets and constant life updates of what we're doing. So if you like what we do and you want to support us, click that link and check it out. But
yeah, there's a lot on there, so if you guys like it, check it out. You can go, and you guys can cancel anytime, so go check it out and see what you think. And then, yeah, like I said, it's being updated all the time, but like, you'll see a lot of our complicated video setups and like lighting and really unique stuff that you don't even see on this channel on there. So if you want to see more, then
that's the way to go.
That's the place to see it.
Also, you should like and subscribe to this channel and ring the bell.
Yeah, this is Metal Kitten channel.
Yeah, this is Metal Kitten.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2020 is going to be pretty fucking rad. We got a lot of things in store. Pretty excited about everything. I have a bunch of clothing hauls that I'm going to do. I have clothing already that is sitting over there that I'm about to review today. So we both plan on having a bunch of content. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Both of our channels, Viking Creative Studios, his channel will be down below. And yeah, so we'll see you in the new year. Peace, bitches.